A very good morning to one and all. Welcome back to another English class. Hope you all are doing good and hope you all are safe. Kindly turn on your video. Okay, please. I have been telling you this every day. So please turn on your video and listen to the class. All right. Yesterday already we have started seeing the different things associated with verb. All right. We are learning a section called spotifying errors and the subtopics related to how can errors come in a noun, how can errors be in a pronoun by knowing different rules associated with nouns, pronouns, and we have started with words, right? So yesterday I have given you what are the types of verbs, main verbs, is there transitive, intransitive, linking words, and then auxiliary verbs, modal auxiliary verbs, and all the divisions of verbs. And after that, there are 12 different types of verbs. The reason why I'm not going through everything is we have already learned in the month of March in the classes. Again, for the new students, when I get the separate class, I'll be taking it further. So today what we are going to learn is the rule associated with subject-verb agreement. All right, the rules associated with subject-verb agreement. That is where the rule starts in the verb part. So before that, the main important tip box I would love to give you is what is this singular noun, singular verb, and what is this plural verb? What is the singular verb and what is this plural verb? So without knowing it, it would be really hard to know what the singular what is the singular verb and what is this? Just a second. Yeah. So without knowing which is the singular verb and without knowing which is the plural verb, it would be hard to understand or it will be confusing. That's why, first of all, I wanted to ask you, which are the singular verbs? You can tell me first. Which are the singular verbs and which are the plural verbs? Somebody tell me first. Which are the singular verbs? Roshan? Singular verbs. How will we identify? Am I loud enough? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please respond someone so that I can hear you? Am I clear enough?
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Tell me what is singular verb and what is plural verb? The verbs which are used with singular nouns or singular subject is known as singular verb. Okay, then what are those? Or when you get a sentence, how will you know that it's a singular verb or a plural verb? What do you look at? Tell me fast, Roshan. Roshan,
Yes, ma'am.
the class. Who else? Somebody tell me what is singular verb and what is plural verb fast, your understanding.
The verb which is used with plural noun is known as plural verb.
Sorry, come again.
The verb which is used with plural noun is known as plural verb.
Okay. First, introduce yourself. Who is speaking? Is this Roshan?
No.
I told you there's a general rule in my class. Whenever somebody speaks, apart from someone, you need to tell your name. What's your name?
Farhan Kotwal.
Okay. Farhan, I know that when used with plural verbs, it's called plural verb. But how will you identify? Give me an example of a plural verb. Give me an example of a plural auxiliary verb. All right, you all are sitting like this as if you are hearing German. It's such a simple thing. I'll just show you an easy tip box so that you can easily, refer to it. This is as simple as this. Just look at this. Hope you all can see the screen. This is a simple tick box. This is the immediate thing that should come to your mind when you hear about singular verb and plural verb. Can you all see this? Farhan, can you see this?
Yes, miss.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so just go through it. What are singular verbs? When V1 comes in a sentence with S, then it's definitely a singular verb. Verb exists in singular mode when it comes with S, and for a plural verb when it is without S. Okay, she teaches English. They teach English. So teaches is the singular verb and teach is the plural verb. Okay, so in V1 form, if S is there with the verb, it is in singular form, and S is not there, it is the plural form. In auxiliary verbs, which are the singular auxiliary verbs? Is and was. Is in present tense, was in past tense. So that is the singular auxiliary verb, is and was. So what is the plural auxiliary verb? Was and were. Sorry, are and were. Okay, if many people are present and the tense is present, it is are. When many people are present and the tense is past, it is were. Okay, they are going to the market. They were going for a film yesterday. Understood the difference? Are and were are the plural. One is with past tense, one is with present tense. Similarly, she is going to the market. She was going to the market yesterday. So singular is was and plural are were. Okay. Then in perfect tense auxiliary verbs, what is the singular verb there? Has. Has is always a singular verb. And many people are there, and when you want to say perfect tense, what is the auxiliary verb plural you will use? Have. Okay. So in short, V1 with S is was and has. Just feed it in your memory. The moment you see it, it should click in your brain that it is singular. The moment you see a V1, a verb without S or are, where, and have, it should click in your brain that it is a plural verb. So first of all, please put today's date, get the heading, and write the tip box on the top. Fast, everyone. Please write it fast and let me know once you have done. Everyone, please write it so.
Yes, ma'am. हो गया.
Let me know when once you're done. It's very less since you're not done. Have you
Finish,
finished
ma'am.
writing? Yeah.
Finish, ma'am.
Fine. Next, I want to tell you now that you know. So I hope you have learned it by heart by now, since you got so much of time. Okay. When is this singular noun used and when is this plural noun used? That is what we are going to see. So in your Pathfinder, it's all mixed and given all the rules. What I have done is I have separately kept when these singular nouns are used and when these plural nouns are used. I'll give as separate rule set. Okay. So which are singular verbs. So when you think about singular verbs, what all should come to your mind is singular nouns kya kya hai? Is and was, has. These are all singular nouns. Plus verb with s. Okay, these all are singular nouns and plural. Where, are, have. Okay, these all are plural. And verb given without s. These all are plural and other one is singular. Now we're going to see certain rules when we will have to have singular nouns under which circumstances. Okay, under what situations we should use singular noun. There are 7 different situations mentioned on the board. If you cannot say it, it's okay. I'm going to share the photo with you anyway. Just listen to me. There are 7 different situations where we use singular nouns. Okay, so I have singular verbs. So I have given a list of points where singular verb is used. Singular verb kya hai? Wo has, is. Okay, that kind of verbs. When all can be used? 7 different rules I have given where singular verbs can be used, and I have given small examples. Small examples, matlab just that words, and sometimes for your easy understanding. I always tell you for your descriptive understanding, you can refer it out, you can get it, but when you want to go for an exam or when you want to revise, the small tip boxes will always help you to revise your memory. If you want to read in detail, you can always read it. So let's see, which are those 7 conditions? Which are those 7 conditions when singular verb should come? Condition number 1. When 2 subject expresses one idea, remember, though it is 2 subject, more than one hai, we always have the tendency to use plural, hai na? Lekin, when 2 subjects are expressing one idea, then the verb is always singular verb. Remember the word bread and butter or bread and jam is a good diet. Bread, jam, and it's connected with and, it's more than one thing, so definitely R should come. ऐसे है हमारा सोच, लेकिन bread and butter is something which is co-connected. It is interconnected. The other part is a part of that main noun. Bread and butter, bread and jam, and anything that comes as, like dependent on one noun. Such noun के साथ हमेशा we will use singular verb. मतलब bread and butter is a good adjective. We will not use are, we will use good. Okay, bread and butter are नहीं है, bread and butter is. Coming to the second condition. Plural noun which denotes specific quantity, उधर भी हम singular noun use करेंगे. We are talking about the condition whether we can use singular verb. Okay. If the noun is plural, definitely we will have a tendency to use plural verb, but we should not. Right. 6 kilometers is not a long distance. 6 kilometers more than 1 है. 1 kilometer नहीं है, 6 kilometer है. So definitely R should be used. No. Quantity है. Quantity है तो specific quantity mention करते हैं तो always singular verb should be used. 10,000 rupees are a good amount. नहीं. 10,000 rupees is a big amount. 10 lakhs is. 20 lakhs is. So specific denotion for a large quantity, rupees, miles, kilometers, liters. If it's a specific quantity, you will always use singular verb like is, has, and all, not are and have. Okay? Coming to the third condition. Singular object. Please mute your mic. The one who is sneezing. Mute your mic, please. Singular object collected by either or, neither or. Okay? Either or. Avishkar Lavangare. Can you understand English better? When I ask you to mute your mic, why can't you mute your mic? Singular objects connected by either or neither nor should always have singular verb. Okay? Either Ram or Shyam. हाँ राम श्याम दोनों है, so are है. No, either Ram or Shyam is present. Neither Rama or her sister was present. Okay, it's always singular, not the plural verb. Kab, when it is connected with either or neither. Coming to the fourth condition. Any noun qualified by the word each or every, it always has a singular verb. Each one has the potential. Everyone is important. Everyone are important. नहीं बोलते हम. Everyone, everybody, each one. इसके साथ हमेशा हम is use करते हैं. Okay, not are. Okay, each one, everyone, everybody. All these each and every related words के साथ we will use singular verb like is, was, not are or where. Okay, is, was, has. These are the singular verbs we use, not are, where. Next condition. When connected with as well as like, it is according to the first subject. Amit, like his friends, is late. ये देखो, ध्यान से सुनो. Amit, his friends. Okay, there are two subjects. Amit, like his friends. So that Amit and the friends has been joined by the word like. So ऐसे with as well as like, ऐसे word से two subjects join करते हैं तो it should always look at the first subject and follow the rules. इधर Amit and his friends. Friends plural है. फिर भी first subject कौन है? Amit. And Amit is one person. So according to that, the verb should be in singular. So Amit, like his friends, is late. Amit, like his friends. So the word like, with, as well as If it is connecting to verb, to nouns, always consider the first noun while putting the verb. Okay, the verb is dependent on the first noun, and here in this case it's Amit, and it is always singular. Sixth condition: if the subject has number of, imagine a sentence starting with number of. Okay, number of है तो बहुत सारा है, फिर भी the verb is singular. The example I have given, देखो, the number of increasing cases of corona has led to lockdown. The number of increasing cases मतलब बहुत सारा है, so have डालेंगे. No, the number of increasing, because the word number of came, we always use singular verb, though we are saying about a lot of things. Okay, the number of increasing cases have nahi hai, has led to lockdown. Okay, so when a sentence starts with number of, though it is saying about many things, the verb has to be singular. The last condition where you can use singular. Many a. The phrase many a is followed by a singular noun. Just like this, each, every, number of, many a is also followed by singular. Many a soldiers has got a medal. Many a soldiers have got a medal. नहीं है, many है आया उधर, many है आते तो always singular verb है, so we have put has. Many a soldiers has got a medal. Okay, so these are the different conditions. When many a comes, when number of comes in the beginning of sentence, though it is a large quantity, we will use singular verb. Singular verbs क्या क्या है? Is, has, was, these kind of things. So when connected with as well as, like, it is according to the first subject. When it's qualified by each, every, each one, any, everyone, it's always a singular verb. And singular verb objects connected with either or neither nor aate hai, to verb is always singular. Specific quantity, though it's a plural, 10 kilometers, 6 miles, 10,000 rupees, 10 lakhs, it's a big thing, like large amount. And if it's a specific quantity, it should always take the singular verb, like has, is. Two subjects expresses one idea, like bread and jam, bread and butter, which is interdependent, though it's connected with an and has two different subjects. We always take bread and butter is a good act. All right. So these are the different conditions where we can use singular verb. Kindly take it down first. I'll share the screen. Can you all see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Write it fast and let me know once you finish writing. Okay, and remember, this is till where you have to learn for your tomorrow's exam. Okay, few questions from based on this rules also will come for tomorrow's exam. Yes, I'll explain about tomorrow's test once you finish writing. Are you finished writing?
Ma'am, 1 more minute.
Okay. Write fast, fast. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Along with this, listen to tomorrow's instructions. Okay. Listen carefully. Tomorrow, your exam timing is 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. Okay, afternoon 4 p.m. You need to log into the same ID. It is an MCQ test, and you will write it in Tesmos app. Okay, how many of you have used Tesmos app? How many of you know how to use Tesmos app? There is nothing to know. I'm just asking whether you have written it before. Okay, fine, no problem. So log into Zoom. Over the chat, I will share you a link. And also, if you have a WhatsApp group, I'll talk with Rishikesh sir and I'll tell you if at the same time I can share it in the WhatsApp group as well. Otherwise, I'll share it here because I want everybody to be in the class while you write it. I want to monitor you. Okay. It will contain 20 questions. Okay. 10 questions from spot the errors and remaining 10 questions related to vocabulary. I told you to learn the vocabulary till A and B. Okay. Yeah, so that would be the syllabus as I told you yesterday. So this 20 questions will be there. It will all be MCQs. This first 10 questions, you know, option A, B, C, D, you need to pick it out according to the error. And vocabulary, you need to choose the best option. All are choosing the best option. And the test time is only 15 minutes. I think those who have read the portions, it will hardly take for them 5 to 10 minutes to click the options 20 questions. All right. Once you finish clicking, there is a button at the end, submit. Once you click submit, then and there itself, you will get your results. At the same time, it will come to me as well. So I will also get the chart of how many of you have scored how much marks because it will be in front of my system as well. All right, with that, our exam will get over. So if it starts by 4, this thing will get over by 4:15. So you have to only spend 15 minutes for tomorrow's test. So don't miss it. Okay, So all you have to do is join Zoom meeting. You don't have to know which app and all. Okay, it's fine. All right, you just have to join Zoom. I'll give you a link. Just click on that link. It will take you to a new window. There you will be asked your name and a passcode. At that time, I will name and don't even think about having multiple attempts with different name. Aisa kuch will not work out. I will, if I see anybody doing such things, I can back and monitor here. Your test will be disqualified. So just click on the link, write your name, enter your name, wo jagah pe, write your name, put the passcode. I will give you tomorrow while starting the exam. Click the start button, start your exam. Click the submit button, finish your exam, log off from Zoom and go. That's it. Is that clear for everyone? Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
tomorrow join at sharp 4 o'clock. It's hardly 15 minutes. Okay, good. All right. Have you finished writing this? So based on these 7 rules, so what have we learned today? Singular verb, kab use karte. Okay, singular verbs, different scenarios where we will use singular verbs. Like this, we will learn the different rules associated with when we will use plural verbs. So based on these singular verbs, I'm going to give you an exercise. It will contain only 5 questions. Answer it fast. Based on these rules, 5 questions.
दिव्या उछल के बाहर
Why are you unmuting unnecessarily? Okay. So these are your 5 questions. Do it fast. Give me the option over the chat fast. Pick out the erroneous part. If no error, choose option D. Okay. Erroneous part error kya hai? We are doing it all these days. It's not a big deal. Based on these 7 rules, I have put the questions. Do it fast. Okay, keep writing your answers fast. Those who are sending their answers in chat, I am checking. Yeah, so far good. Okay, Roshan, yes. Akshay starts directly with 3. 1 and 2 is invisible for you, Akshay. Write in the proper order. Animish Deshpande. It starts with which question number and how? When you chat it across, put it in a neat form. First answer, this option first, like that. Don't just directly say it from 5, 4, some alphabets. That is how you answer the question to a teacher. Most of you are getting the answers correct, which means you have understood. I can hope so, right? And you are answering it fast. Very good. Those who are not doing anything, what are you guys up to? We call out your name. Tanishk hasn't sent any answers. Vedant
Yes, ma'am.
Kadekar, have you sent any answers, Veda?
What, ma'am?
I haven't got any of your answers in the chat. That's what I'm asking. Ganesh Patil, fourth question. And I don't prefer asking any Hindi chats in English class. You are already my student and you know that I never encourage or entertain in Hindi speaking or any other regional language being spoken in the class. Okay? At least you know how to ask what is question number 4, ma'am. Anna? That is simple English. Try speaking English, try writing English, at least in English class. It's for your own good. Okay, Danish? Understood? Okay. All right. Everyone were present for the function. That is question number 4. That is what you wanted, no? Everyone were present for the function. Aditya Suryavanshi, third answer is wrong. Either or आते हैं तो verb singular है या plural है. Which one it should be? Whether this verb should be singular or plural, you think it and then send the answer. Dhanesh Patil, what is wrong in this year, beta? Why have you given 5C? We are only looking at the has, have, is part. That is the error that we have learned now. So why are you even looking at the third part of question number 5? You haven't understood anything, Dhanesh? Okay, Dhanesh, you cannot see the screen. Many a student has passed this year, no error. Many a student is A, has passed is B, this year is C, and D is no error. Okay, now stop messaging. I want all of you to write it in your note. Don't just give the answer here. All these exercises should be there along with your notes. I told you I'll definitely check your notes at that time. You cannot give me any excuse. Okay, now stop chatting and write it in your notebook, everyone, and show me your notebook. I'm going to check your notebook. I want to see it in your notebook, please. Prasad, write it in your notebook. I'll check it in there. Otherwise, you'll just chat it across and you will leave it. You will not write in the notebook. So better you start writing in the notebook. Mark your answers in the notebook. Ganesh, that is so silly. So all these days, it's been 1.5 weeks. So you were just simply sitting in the class without writing anything, Ganesh Patil. You haven't written it anywhere better. Huh? So why did you even attend the class? Writing anything? No. Screenshots. That will not work. You can always transfer the pages to the other note, but I want to see it in black and white. Matlab, I want to see it, all these notes which I am teaching you for the past 1.5 weeks in your note. Screenshots are just for the phone. It has to be there in your notebook, handwritten. I'm very strict about such things. Otherwise, please move away from my class. As simple as that. I am giving you screenshot. I'm giving you very, very short notes. But still, if you mess it up, that's it. I'm telling you again, all these notes with dates clearly written, should be written on your notebooks. And when I'm giving you write it fast, ऐसे 5-10 minutes, what are you guys doing? Screenshot लेने के लिए इतना time नहीं लगेगा. So please don't play around. Copy it into your notes. You take screenshot or not, it's not my problem. I don't have any problem in taking screenshot, but it has to be there in your notebook, date by all the notes and exercises that I have given. Please make it a point. Okay, I'll just say the answer. Slow and steady wins the race, just like butter and jam, bread and butter. Slow and steady is a combination. Such combination के साथ हमेशा verb singular होना है. Win is not singular. When will verb become singular? S should be added. So slow and steady wins the race. 10,000 is a big amount. Yes, 10,000 is a big amount, which is correct. When quantity is specified, singular noun like is used. So no error. D is the option. So first one, B. Second one, D. Third one, either Rama or Sudha are good. No, either or आने के समय not the plural verb. So rewrite it as either Rama or Sudha is good in studies. आता है answer. B is wrong. The third option wrong is B. Everyone present to the function. See, the words like each, every, always should be followed. When we look at option B, it is not a singular verb, where is always a plural verb. So it is wrong. Everyone are present or everyone was present. Are present, not the correct option. Everyone is present or was present. Are and where will not come with everyone, because everyone and each one will always have a singular verb. So option B is erroneous.
Excuse me, ma'am.
So for yes.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Who is this?
This is Admish Deshpande.
Okay. Tell me.
Sorry to interrupt you, but your voice is not clear. I think
Okay. Let me just check. Roshan, can you hear my voice?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Elroy, is my voice clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Dhanesh, is my voice clear, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Aditya Suryavanshi, am I clear? Whichever Deshpande just spoke to me, it is something wrong from your side. Here connection is clear, others can get it. Kindly check your connection. Okay? Yeah.
yes,
Moving on to the fifth question. Many a student has passed this year. So whenever we use many okay, always singular verb should be used, and that is what has been used in there. Has a singular verb, so there is no error. So the option is D. Okay, so first answer option B, second answer D, third answer B. So B, D, B, B, D. All right, B, D, B, B, D. Please copy into your notebook. 15 exam will be over. All right. And please, everybody should turn on your video. I know few people don't have a camera, but others, be on time. Tell all your friends. It would be a very simple exam and you have to join. Okay? Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow, 4 o'clock. Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.